Koreans change his hotkeys, and he doesn't like it. We're on dual site now, guys. HuK is up 1 game. EG.Machine got a pretty valuable lesson of what can happen if you over-drone. It was about 60 before he actually did get that Roach Warren down. Tried to hold off what he could. That early pressure with those Lings. But once those Zealots came into the mix, it actually just became too difficult for Machine to hold off, as we are now on map 2, dual site. Over here on the west side of the map, we've got in the pink EG.Machine. And over on the east side of the map, as the red Protoss, it's Evil Genius's HuK throwing his pylon down on the low ground. And again, I expect to see pretty much the exact same thing out of Machine, throwing down that pool at 14. Now, the third, though, I'm not quite sure about the third. You know, let's talk a little bit about dual site, because here you've got the natural, obviously, and then a really long ways away, you've got a third. And this third isn't just one that you can conveniently go and take, and HuK is going to Nexus first here, so he's saving up the 400 minerals. I mean, technically you can take this third, but without creep spread, it just becomes very, very difficult, and here HuK is just going to spam his rally points and try to keep this drone on his toes. It looks like he is going to be able to grab it, and the hatchery will go down once 300 minerals is there, and there you go. So HuK really not going to force anything out, and he can't, because if you throw the Nexus down, you probably don't want to try anything cheeky and delay your Forge any longer, or your Gateway any longer than that. The pool is done now. Only a single pair of Zerglings is going to have to come out. Those Zerglings can take the towers. They can also be checking around for this guy right here, who will undoubtedly be trying to get a pylon up somewhere. But here we see the wall as a part of the Nexus, the Forge, the Gateway, and then another pylon going down. And then the Photon Cannon will be what goes down last, as HuK just going to make his way around. Meanwhile, more injects, more droning here from Machine. Will he drone less, and will he take this third? Third's going to be easily attackable, despite the fact that we do have Mr. Ling over here looking for this guy. No, where is he? Oh, they're looking for this guy. I like this Ling here. He can check on the Forge, see if that's upgrading. But look at this inside. The probe is going to get back in, see what's happened. He'll undoubtedly go down here and find this third up as well. But he sees no gases, which is great, because he knows speed isn't going to suddenly be coming out anytime. That means he doesn't have to get that initial Zealot. There the Cybernetics core is going down. He'll wait to just get a Stalker right away, because he knows that no aggression is coming out. What little units Machine has out right now, obviously, are just in the process of scouting. So Stalker and Warp Gate starting immediately. Third base, 2/3 the way done as more drones come out. Now, in the last game, I even saw in chat several people commenting on Machine droning up. And, you know, it is a Zerg philosophy, and that is make as many drones as you possibly can, and if you lose, you made one too many, so make a few less. So we'll see if he actually applies himself in this particular situation. Pylon down back here in the back of HuK's base. Certainly a spot to hide that tech. Zergling, did it see the spinning Forge? Not sure. But it's one of the things he's going to want to check for. Oh, and here comes the one Stalker. Now, there are 6 Lings, is what I meant to say, out right now with no speed. So this is going to be a very similar situation to what happened last time. Will he be able to swing around? No, he's just going to micro them back, forcing that Stalker out. So at this point, I'm surprised to not see, there it is, Evo Chamber and the Roach Warren going down right now. But again, that was a little bit later, around 55 supply, just protecting this as much as he possibly can. What he really needs to make sure does not happen is that a pylon goes down. And there we see the Gateway Cluster of Death. So we're going to have a, wow, we're going to go ahead and have 7, 8, 9 gate attack. And where is it going to come from? That's the big question. No pylon down quite yet. Oh my gosh, this Overlord is just going to be a little bit too slow getting over here. And seeing this epic gateway. There it is. Probe putting the pylon down, and another one close to that third base. And here we have all of the Lings out of position. Trying to get that one stalker speed halfway done. The roaches are coming out right now, but he's not going to see this pylon right away. It is so close to being seen right now. Oh my god, and there's the initial warp in. Oh my gosh. Oh, Zealots galore. Only it's just, I mean, it's a very, very smart play against Machine style. Going with the Zealots, forcing these Lings. Here come Lings from the back, but more Zealots coming in. How does he combat this? There's no way he's going to be able to get enough roaches out to be able to save this third, I feel like. But he's going to go after it anyway, bringing drones into the battle. Roaches just all over the place. More roaches coming out. Most of the Zerglings have fallen. Now the drones have to move back. Only 2 roaches remaining. There, the third starts to fall. Some of these Zealots extremely hurt. But there goes the third. More roaches coming out. Did he drone up too much? Microing these roaches back, trying to get rid of as many of these Zealots as he possibly can. And here comes another big surround. Got to bring those into the battle. More Zealots are following left and right as more begin to come in. Now the Stalkers coming in from behind. Got to bring the drones out yet again. The drones just getting massacred here by the Zealots. And even if Machine does somehow pull this off, no, there's no way. There's now just too many Stalkers coming in. Have a macro hatch here at the front. I mean, maybe if a flux of Lings comes out at perfect time. Now, as a bunch more roaches spit out of the natural hatchery. Right now, the supply 80 to 75. Here those remaining Lings come out, and now there are sentries in the mix as well. So force fields play a huge part in this engagement. Here we go. Where's the force fields? Cutting those in half. Going to get at least 2, 3, possibly 4 roaches here, and that will be a big enough of a defeat here. As well, 12 more Lings and 7 roaches. Nope. GG. And HuK takes another game, putting Machine his back up against the wall. Is HuK just going to 6-0 his entire team? Well, again, who he's up against. Machine and In Control. He already did it to In Control. Is he going to do it to Machine? We're going to find out after this quick commercial break. Don't go away.